Items you will need a pressure cooker like the Elite Platinum pressure cooker. Second, you will need 1 or 2 bags of greens. Nature shredded collards from Walmart. Third, you will need the meat to season the greens, either smoked turkey necks, or you can use smoked pork necks or pork ham hocks or any similar meat that you so desire. Fourth, you will need cooking spray to spray your pressure cooker so your meat does not stick while browning. You may also want to add 1 or 2 tablespoons of bacon grease for added. 5, you will need some ground peppercorn to season your greens with pepper. Need apple cider vinegar for seasoning, approximately 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. The final ingredients are a large onion, and if you desire, 1 or 2 jalapeno peppers for season. You may want to rinse your meat prior to putting it in the pressure cooker. We rinse all of our meat. You are now ready to brown your meat, so set your pressure cooker to the browning mode, and your pressure cooker will act like an electric skillet. Prior to placing your meat in the pressure cooker, you may want to place your pressure cooker under your exhaust fan, as the meat will smoke while it is browning. Remember to place your meat in the pressure cooker, meaty side down, brown for approximately 7 minutes, and then turn on the other side and brown for another 7 minutes. We are now ready to cook the meat under pressure. For this step, you will need approximately a cup of water, or you may want to mix your water, 1/2 cup water, 1/2 cup of chicken broth for added seasoning. We are now ready to start the pressure cooker. Pour in your water mixture and make sure the handle of your pressure cooker is closed in the locked position. Most pressure cookers will have a pressure release valve. Make sure your pressure release valve is set to the airtight position. The Elite Platinum pressure cooker has a dot to note the airtight and another dot on the handle. Line up the 2 dots and you are in the airtight mode. One note about the Elite Platinum pressure cooker: when it finishes cooking, it does not cut off, rather it goes to the keep warm mode. You will need to press the cancel button to exit this mode. We are now ready to place the pressure cooker into the pressure mode. We will choose the chicken and meat option. This will place the pressure cooker in the mode where it will cook for 12 minutes. When the pressure cooker is ready to start cooking or has reached pressure, there will be a P in the indicator and your time. The pressure cooker will now count down to 0 and then switch to the keep warm mode. Pressure cookers are safe to use. However, all pressure cookers, including the Elite Platinum pressure cooker, come with warnings and cautions. You will want to familiarize yourself with the warnings and cautions for the Elite Platinum pressure cooker or for your pressure cooker. The next step is to rinse your collards. To do this, you will want to start with a clean sink. Clean and rinse your sink prior to rinsing the collards. Collards need to be rinsed as they typically grow in sandy soil. You will need to fill your sink with cool water. Put your collards in the sink and rinse your collards. After you drain the water, there should be no grit in the bottom of the sink. A note on cleanliness: I have never found bag collards to be dirty or have any sand in them. However, if you buy fresh collards out of the field, you will need to clean them at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 times to remove all the sand and grit. To rinse the collards clean, simply move them around with your hand, then allow them to set a minute. Next, you will drain the water and check the bottom of the sink to ensure there is no grit. Check the bottom of the sink for any sand or grit. If the sink is clean, you may proceed to placing the collards in the pressure cooker. However, you may want to rinse the collards twice just to be safe. Prior to placing the collards in the pressure cooker, we will cut up our onion. We will cut up our onion into approximately 1/4 inch squares. The onions cut into 1/4 inch squares, ready to be placed in the pressure cooker after the collards.
Okay, this part is important. Before you open the pressure cooker, you have to release the pressure. So what you do is you turn this to exhaust. And when you turn it to exhaust, if it's under pressure a lot, it will steam. This did not steam much because it's been warm for a little while I was doing other things, and the meat is inside. So what I'm going to do now is open the pressure cooker. To open it, let me back up. Now that I've taken that, you just open the handle and you just take the handle off, and I will say drain the juices. You might want to turn on your exhaust fan because there may be some steam that comes out of the pressure cooker, and steam travels through your kitchen, makes your kitchen dirty.
A look inside the pressure cooker at the meat we cooked. We are now ready to add the collards to the pressure cooker. We will only add 1/3 of the collards to the pressure cooker at this time. We will now add 2 turns of ground pepper to the pressure cooker. Now we will add 1/2 of the onions into the pressure cooker. Prior to adding the remaining collards, using a non-metallic spoon, we will stir the collards, the meat, and the juice, being sure to mix the collards, the meat, and the juice very well. Now I will add the remaining greens, onions, and 4 tablespoons of vinegar. You may also want to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar or white sugar, being sure to stir the entire contents of the crock pot very well, bringing the meat all the way to the top. This is the vinegar I use. It is an organic vinegar. Be sure to add the 4 tablespoons of vinegar, stirring the contents well as the 2 tablespoons of sugar. These are important ingredients when making collard greens. You will want to purchase enough collards to fill the pressure cooker. Collards freeze well and are inexpensive to buy. We are now ready to return the pressure cooker to the pressure mode. You will want to place the top back on the pressure cooker. Ensure that the top is in the locked position, which means you cannot remove the top. Next, ensure the pressure release valve is in the airtight position. If it is not in the airtight position, the pressure cooker will not build up pressure.
Okay, now once we're in the airtight position, now we can set the pressure cooker. The setting I use on this pressure cooker is soup and stew. But first I have to push the cancel button 1 time. Then I press the soup and stew. It starts at 25, but I'm going to take it up by pressing the pressure cooker time button. And I'm going to go as high as it will go. Now you're going to notice when I get to 60, it won't go past 60. That's really it, is 60. So that's 60 minutes, and that's it. It will cook on its own. It will build up pressure. That tells you it's building up pressure. When the pea comes on, it's in the pressure mode and it's cooking.
That's all there is to it. That's cooking collards in a pressure cooker. John Walker with Collards TV. Collards TV is a YouTube channel. Please subscribe or give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it.
One other point about cooking with a pressure cooker. When you're cooking with a pressure cooker, you don't lose any of the juice. So all the juice is retained from cooking collards. It makes an excellent soup base for either rice or noodle soup.
The pressure cooker has finished cooking. We are now ready to open the pressure cooker. First step, turn the pressure release valve to exhaust. Second, press the cancel button. Now we are ready to turn the handle. The top may be tight due to the seal. You can allow the condensation to drain back into the pressure cooker. Now for a look inside the pressure cooker. Those are some good looking greens, but prior to our taste test, we will once again mix up the greens. Notice the way the meat now just falls off the bone. The meat will now mix nicely into the greens. Prior to serving or storing, you will want to remove the bones and remove all the meat from the bones and carefully discard the bones.
The final test, Christine is our official tester, taste tester for collards. So let's let Christine taste it. Tell us what you think, Christine. She gives a thumbs up. That means it's good. Nothing needs to be added?
Nope.
Perfect?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. That's a wrap. Now, why did I cook collards in a pressure cooker? I started out just wanting to reduce the time and to be able to consistently cook collards. But what I end up with is the best southern collard greens you'll ever taste. So give it a try. Try cooking collards in a pressure cooker. John Walker for Collards TV, that's LAKAD TV, a YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Collards TV, and watch some of my other cooking videos. Once again, thank you for watching.